attention, pray and listen, hear your Father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, King will heal you. Hey guys, I am home. I don't think I started the vlog today, but I went to church. I served at the church this morning, and then I attended service. So yeah, church was really good. And then I came home and did like my Bible reading. So yeah, I wanted to just share some points from the service today, and I'll have my church linked down below if you're in the DMV area. We have locations across like DC, Maryland, Virginia. I go to Union Church, so I have the link down below. But such a good service, as always. But yeah, I just listen, the word, it was just, you know, when a word was just meant for you, and like you and God are here. That's what today was for me. So the message today was, your problem has a name. So that was the title of the message. So it really focused on long suffering and what that looks like. And it's not necessarily what we think it is, like suffering through certain things, hardships, tribulations, but having patience. Like the pastor really broke it down as in like, how do you deal with people? How do you show up with people that frustrate you, who you're annoyed with? Like, how do you respond to that? What is your level of patience? So basically, one of the points was you must be able to suffer in faith. So being able to suffer well. So what is your heart posture while you're suffering, dealing with something, or dealing with someone who's like getting on your nerves, things like that. So the definition of long suffering is you can kind of look at it as like your ability to walk with someone who is irritant and not give up on that person. So if there's like someone that is like really just annoying you and you're just like, oh my goodness, like, you know, that frustration, like, we're human. How are you dealing with that person? So basically, one indication of your spiritual maturity is how much it kind of takes to frustrate you. I'm not good at like breaking down messages, but I really love this message. So I hope y'all are tracking with me. So 3 points were like the main points of the message is, 1, my patience begins with God. So we have to be patient with God because God works on his own timing. Like, it's not our timing that he works on. He works on his own timing. So if there's something that you're praying to God for and it hasn't been done yet, be calm. Like, God's timing is perfect. And I have to tell myself that too, because it's like, I feel like we all can relate to just like wanting something so bad and you're giving it your all, and like it's just not. I can even say that with like YouTube, like, you know, like I feel like I show up, I'm consistent. Sorry y'all, I had to clear up some memory, but yeah, like I was saying, like I can say that with like YouTube, like I feel like I show up and I'm consistent, I post every week, but like I don't get the views that I would want to see. Like, I feel like I'm going backwards in my views, and it doesn't like match the level of subscribers or what other people are doing. Like, so there's like a level of frustration there. But what I've realized is that like, if it's for me, it'll be for me. And I'm trying to make things happen on my own strength, but I just have to give it to God. Like, let go and let God. As long as you're putting in the work and showing up, and because again, faith without works is dead. So even though you're having faith in something, you do have to put in the work, and you have to do you have to put in the work. You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna pray to God and have faith is gonna happen. Like, it won't work like that. So do your best and let God do the rest. So that is something that I'm dealing with too. And I just feel like God has just been speaking to me. Like, so yeah, my patience begins with God. So being patient, a really good scripture that is now like an essential for me is Romans 4:18, which says, even when there was no reason for hope, Abraham kept hoping, believing that he would become the father of many nations. So I don't know, that just like, I don't know, it was just like a light bulb that went off in my head, and it just, like, that is why, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, you guys. But anyways, I hope y'all are following. But that is why your faith walk is a daily walk. Like, there's situations that are going to happen in life where you're just like, my faith is down here, okay? It's at the bottom of the bottom. I don't have none today. But recalling on certain scriptures, you know, like faith is I don't know what scripture it is, but I know the scriptures. So like, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is total obedience without total understanding. Faith is believing it so when it's not so in order for it to be so. You know, saying things like that, like this scripture, even though there was no hope, Abraham kept hoping, believing that he would become the father of many nations. This Abraham and Sarah had a baby at 100 years old, like old. Baby, I need Abraham's faith. I need that type of faith. Like, and that is why it's important to have childlike faith. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent, but just being faithful in everything, despite what your situation may look like. So not looking at what you see, okay? Because if you look at what you see, the faith is gone. At least for me, it's out the door. Like, because nothing points to God's promise to me, what I'm looking at, my visual eye. So, yeah, just wanted to share that. Okay, let me get back to the message because I feel like I just went on a whole tangent, but it relates to the message. The second point was I must first extend patience for myself. So being patient with yourself helps you to, of course, just be a patient person overall. And what's in me overflows is like the last point. Basically, like, whatever you consume in yourself, whatever you're pouring into. So if you're pouring in anger, if you're pouring in negativity, if you're pouring in distrust, jealousy, like whatever you're pouring in, that's what is going to overflow over into your life. So baby, I need to pour in peace. I need peace. I need to pour in joy. I need to pour in kindness. I need to pour in all the fruits of the spirit, so that is what I exude, and I am able to be a light. I'm able to, yeah, be a light and be a kind person. Walk into the fruits of the spirit. So yeah. Anyways, sorry y'all. I hope that was beneficial and helpful to someone and motivated someone, and just, yeah, because it was such a good word. So I just wanted to share that. Again, I'm not the best at sharing the scripture and breaking stuff down. I'll be going on a whole tangent. As y'all can see, I've been talking for mad long. But I know somebody needed to hear it. So, yeah. Church was good. This is what I wore. Today, I wore this. Everything's H&M. Yep, everything's H&M. Y'all already know the drill. H&M cardigan, H&M top, and I just have these black trousers on from H&M. And I just had my YSL bag. So that was the fits. So yeah, I'm about to work out. I'm gonna do Pilates today, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You know you only have 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna edit. And I just wanna chill. We have some shows to like catch up on, so I just really wanna chill. I have a face mask that I wanna do with my husband. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. Nothing really. So yeah, I want to get this video up on Tuesdays. I think like Tuesdays is my day. Like, I'm feeling like that's going to be my day. It gives me time to just not, because I was trying to do like 2 videos a week, but I'm like getting burnt out. So I'm like, Tuesdays is good. Anyways, I'm rambling. Y'all don't care. See y'all soon.
Let's warm up those legs. So extend one leg away at a time. Just stretch it out. Right into your chest, left leg away.
Oh, my nail came off, but all right, y'all, we are gonna try to make some red snapper for dinner tonight. So y'all saw we have the ingredients, everything. So hopefully this turns out good.
And when I keep
I'm gonna go on TikTok and see if we have like a recipe or something to follow. Cause yeah, fish ain't cheap, okay? So we wanna make sure it tastes good. So I'm gonna see red snapper Jamaican recipe and see how it's done on the tickety tock. Or also cook with us. Y'all, apparently my husband has made this before in this house. I can't remember.
Back to your Instagram reel and you good.
Child, one thing about it, the memory is not there. The memory, I don't be remembering anything. It's kind of scary. So yeah, we don't need TikTok. Shoot, you don't even need me for real, but I'll be here. You don't even need me for real, but I'll be here. Y'all don't mind my nail. Me working out, doing my little Pilates, 30 minutes did this. So I have to glue her back on. So I'll be sous chef. I'll be a little sous chef. So it started in this pot. Then went to this pot. And then we got the Dutch pot, but we're not using that for whatever reason. My husband said the Dutch pot looks scary. But I'm like, it's been used. This is how it's gonna look. That's how it's supposed to look. All right, we are waiting for the rice to cook, but we have the candles lit. We're about to chill. So I'm about to finish editing this vlog. Y'all, the amount of nails that drop off is crazy. I'm gonna lose like tree finger upon this hand. I'm ashy too, y'all, but we're not gonna pay attention to that. That's not the point. But yeah, I'm about to edit and then we'll eat later and we'll watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know if you guys are watching that. Comment down below and what you think, because I'm tuned in. So yeah. All right, y'all, we're about to do the face masks. Don't mind my nails. So this is the mask. Holler and Glow. Sorry, I had to turn off the little heat thing, but it is a brightening niacinamide. So hopefully she glows up. Hopefully she glows up. So you're supposed to leave it on for a minute, but I'm gonna do a minute and a little half. Cause we need all the glow. I washed my face so it's dry as heck. I'll just have this on while we watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is this 2 in 1? That is why you should read. What did I talk about?
Here we go with the
morning, you guys. We are about to head into the office, so quick outfit of the day. H&M top, this like vest, and these black trousers is a set from Marshall's. And I just have this headband because honestly, y'all, I did not feel like gluing down my wig, and it was like, we don't have time for that. So yeah, but she's cute. We got the curls, some loose curls, so trying to think if I want to like have it to the front or to the back. Anywho, fragrances for the day is the Yara Arabian perfume, and y'all know I love me a good roll-on, so if it'll open. Yeah, so that is the fit. I'm gonna wear my slingbacks. These black slingbacks from H&M. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees and the sun is gonna be out, so cute. We love a good weather in DC.
No.
Almost at work, you guys. We gotta lotion our feet because we got our little ankles out today. We got a little heel back out today. It's a nice trench coat. And we still have to do our devotional. I was trying to edit a YouTube video, but my computer hates me and wants to move slow, so that is what we're dealing with. All right, let's do our devotional really quickly. Hey you guys, I am still plugging away at work, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're also just like grabbing food. It is Takeout Tuesdays, so you know when we go into the office, we don't cook at all because it's just so much, like, yeah. And then I was working in the car. Well, I am working in the car, so I didn't get to do like my Bible reading, so I have to do that when I get home, and that typically takes an hour and a half essentially. So yeah, don't really have like much time to like really cook dinner and like trying to think about what we need to like eat and stuff. So yeah, we got some chicken wings and we're just gonna get like Papa John's, and my husband's at the grocery store just picking up a few little things. So yeah, y'all, that's what's happening. So yeah, today at work was very, very productive. I did a lot. I had a lot of like phone interviews, so a lot of talking. So I just feel like my social battery is just not there. It's done. It's depleted. I just want to go home and chill. But yeah, that is it. So see you guys soon. My lips are so dry. And yeah, and I'm oily, so don't mind me right now. I look crazy. back home, you guys. So, oh, I'm about to just unpack the little bit of groceries that we picked up, which is not really much. Feed the dog and yeah, get undressed and get myself situated so I can do my Bible reading. So I'll see you guys soon. Let me just get everything unpacked, and yeah, happy to be home.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand.